So here's an example of what a circuit for high intensity interval training could look like using the palavandals. So I would begin with an alternate backward lunge with seesaw drumming, and that works like this. Since that I step back and one palavandal go up and the other one go to the ground, and you can see how that kind of resembles a drumming motion. In order not to utilize the same fibers all the time, I'll step back in slightly different angles in whatever interval I'm using. In a circuit, you know that one of the things is to avoid fatiguing specific muscle groups prematurely before the heart rate has been elevated for the necessary amount of time. That's why the next variation needs to give the shoulders a little bit of a rest. So with or without the palavandals, I want the arms to rest. I take the palavandals off. I go into alternating dragon lunges. So that's really lunges, stepping and placing the knee behind the stance leg. And if I stay low, the quads stay under tension and the shoulders get a rest. So I do whatever time I had imagined there. And then the next element is alternating backward lunges again with seesaw palavandal press. An interesting thing about the weight distribution here is that the palavandal will tend to open the hand like this, and I have to work a little bit harder with the pinky and the ring finger. And that's a challenge that these fingers don't often get unless you do very specific grip training. So it looks like this. Same hand goes back as the one, goes up as the foot goes back. Do whatever amount of time I want there. And then the last one, with or without the palavandals, I'll do skaters lunges, which essentially is the same as a dragon lunge, just not as steep. And that's a modification that's good to make because this is now the end of the circuit and the client is starting to get tired. If I use the palavandal, I get really good work for the back of the shoulders as well.